That's why I made $6 million off of that, but that's all right.
Hey. Wait, oh!
I beg your pardon?
Like, who just says that? Who just said, that's why I made $6 million off it, so I ain't bothered.
Huh?
I did not, bro.
And my dad, thank you to my dad. And my dad, thank you to my dad.
I never thought that I would ever see these videos, bro. Like, I really didn't.
You're weird. You weird, buddy. Say hello to the camera.
Hello, motherfucker.
What's up, people? It's me, Dre. On the YouTube, Ranks. We got another ChiseledAdonis video. Twin brothers hooked up for $14 million.
You what?
Hooking up with your brother for money? What the fuck is wrong with you, brother? If you don't know, these island boys have already made out for money, apparently. $6 million to be exact.
No.
Absolutely disgusting. That is not something I would do for money, okay? You know what? Let's just watch the video. Like, comment, subscribe, please.
Give it to me! Give it to me!
Please, because I didn't even want to watch this. I'm doing it for the boys. Because ChiseledAdonis did it, and then we love ChiseledAdonis. But goddamn, to be honest with you.
Kiss your brother, but you can't gamble?
You didn't say that.
That's why I made $6 million off of that, but that's all right.
Hey. Wait, oh!
I beg your pardon?
Like, who just says that? Who just said, that's why I made $6 million off it, so I ain't bothered.
You gotta be ashamed of yourself, nigga.
6 mil off.
Creators
kissing your brother?
OnlyFans, yeah.
Hey!
Yeah.
Wait.
The fuck you think I'm gonna do that for free?
Tell me you did not.
No, we think you wouldn't do it at
just
all.
say that.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You kissed your brother for a fee? What, on the cheek or something?
Oh! I did not, bro. It's just the fact that they're twin brothers. Yeah, I think it makes it worse. If they were just regular brothers, it'd still be fucking terrible. But they're twin brothers. It's like,
Ugh. Brother, ugh.
money and clout are that serious. Why am I saying that? Why am I?
Tell me I did not
I can't
just
even.
see that.
Chris!
I never seen the video either. Like, I literally have never seen the video of them kissing.
The United States champion,
Never seen it.
Chris Benoit.
He's not gonna do what I think, is he? Oh no, come on. 16-foot line!
Alright, so boom. I got tagged and DM'd this video numerous times today. And people asked for my thoughts on one half of the Island Boys who went viral 3-4 some years ago with this song.
Cause I'm an island boy and I've been.
Cut that bitch off!
Ain't nobody trying to listen to that garbage. Nonetheless, Aiden Ross had a stream of a press conference yesterday where one half of the Island Boys, I'm not sure which one, had revealed that he kissed his brother on OnlyFans and got paid $6 million, and his brother made $8.
It's on OnlyFans.
Oh,
I
You
was with an
posted
agency
kissing
I know
your
credit.
exactly what
brother.
agency. I help run it.
Right, I seen it. Yeah, so they helped promote it, and I made $6 million, and my brother made 8.
Nasty bitch.
Bro, what? When I first heard this, I thought this got to be a lie. But let's call it what it is. Take a look at the landscape of the internet post 2020. The amount of people who are literally doing anything and everything in an effort to get clout, money,
Facts.
and fame is absolutely ridiculous.
Insane.
You mean to tell me you were offered 6 mil or 8 mil up front, or if it was collectively over time through subscriptions on OnlyFans or people and social media views and AdSense, whatever the case may be, you were willing to go and kiss your brother in an effort to get paid publicly. Now that makes me wonder, what if they offered you to do something privately? How far would you have gone?
They're fucking each other.
That's fat. Hey, look. I'm just saying, man. This is publicly, so what do you think they're gonna do privately? They're definitely smashing. Come on, man.
You guys make me sick to my stomachs, fam.
Fucking degenerates, bruh.
I was going through a drug addiction. I was paying $30,000 a month for a house, and it was 3 seconds. My twin brother, like, I grew up with jit. Like, the fuck wrong with it? I made $6 million. Money's money. What a bag. I like money.
What the fuck's wrong with it?
Huh? Do you hear yourself? How you gonna first start out by saying, well, I was going through a drug addiction, but follow that up by saying, well, they were offering me all this money and I got a $30,000 a month mortgage paying for this house, and hey, it's my twin brother. Let's just kiss for 3 seconds. That'll all make sense.
I doubt it.
Money's money. What are you talking about? Do you hear yourself?
You filthy motherfucker.
And keep in mind, this is not a situation in which they were just offered. He said he got paid.
It's on OnlyFans. I
You
was with an
posted
agency
kissing
I
that
know
friend.
exactly what agency. I help run
Right,
it.
right. I seen it. Yeah. So they helped promote it, and I made $6 million, and my brother made 8.
Confirming that they did it. And hell, you don't need to speculate whether they did it or not because it's on camera.
Brother, what's that?
And my dad, thank you to my dad. And my dad, thank you to my dad.
What's that, brother?
Are you fucking for real?
Say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I never thought that I would ever see these videos, bro. Like, I really didn't. I was clicking on this ChiseledAdonis video. I did not think he was going to actually have the videos, but I should have known he would. It's just the fact that it's his twin brother, bro. Like, it's... makes it 10 times worse, man. Like... for money and clout? It's that serious? Bro, this is insane.
Kiss right now.
Who cares? No.
I want to see it, please.
In public?
Yes, please kiss right now. I want to see it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Police! Help!
Nah, brother. Exactly what we need. That's exactly what we need.
We are the police. We are the police. The police of Haiti. The police of Haiti. Take his ass to jail. You go to jail. You
Exactly what we need, bro.
You go to jail.
Isn't incest against the law? Ain't that illegal? Now, I know somebody's gonna say, well, technically, the definition of incest is defined as if people were doing sexual acts. One can actually, come to the conclusion that kissing is not that. One way or another, you know exactly why they were paid,
Facts.
allegedly, these millions of dollars to go and perform these acts because of the shocking nature of it. And furthermore, the mere fact that he would admit this on camera, there is no positive to saying something like this publicly.
Zero.
Right? Maybe there was an NDA that was signed and since had expired, or maybe he ended up having a breach of contract going and saying this publicly, or they'd be incredibly stupid if there was no contract trying to, bar him from saying this publicly. But I'm very curious how many other individuals were probably offered the same.
It's on OnlyFans. I
You
was with an
posted
agency
kissing
I
that
know
friend.
exactly what
OnlyFans.
agency. I help run
Right,
it.
right. I seen it. Yeah. So they helped promote it, and I made $6 million, and my brother made 8.
If you happen to be somebody who was able to go and get yourself a bit of clout, and you happen to have, a sibling or perhaps a twin, and the two of you happen to make content together, I would not be surprised, especially if it's a situation where you're hurting for money, or maybe you're so desperate for clout, you're willing to do anything.
Insane.
I'm curious how many other people were offered somewhat of the same kind of deal and have never gone public about it, or it's something that's done in private that nobody just so happened to know about. Because this has got to be some form of promoting incest behavior. And if that's not against the law, I don't know what is.
You made $6 million off
Creator thing,
kissing your brother?
OnlyFans. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
wait.
The fuck you think I'm gonna do that for free?
It's mind-boggling to me that this man has zero shame behind what it is that he done did, because you were kissing your brother, your twin brother, across social media for the length of what, a year? And you publicly admit, yeah, I did it for payment. And you have zero shame behind
Zero.
it. And you tried to talk about, well, I was going through a drug addiction, but that meant absolutely nothing. Whether you gone through that drug addiction and overcame it, or you're still happen to be battling right now, because you closed out your statement emphatically saying that money's money and you love money.
I was going through a drug addiction. I was paying $30,000 a month for a house, and it was 3 seconds. My twin brother, like, I grew up with jit. Like, the fuck wrong with it? I made $6 million. Money's money. I want a bag. I like money.
So you're willing to do it again, this current batch of creators nowadays, really post-pandemic is when it really started getting out of hand, is getting true. I can't even say it's getting ridiculous. It's already ridiculous.
Already
I feel
ridiculous.
as if I've been saying it's getting ridiculous for the last 3 years. At this point, it's, beyond that point. People are legitimately getting into the content creation game, getting into social media solely to do everything and anything in their power to try to put forth the most shocking possible content that can bring in the mass amount of dollars with zero thought of what the repercussions down the line will be, fam. And to make matters worse, one of the Island Boys happens to have a child. I don't know if it's this one in particular.
He has a kid?
One of them happens to be a parent.
You what?
And you mean to tell me that you're still willfully getting behind a microphone in front of tens of thousands? Now, granted, inside that room may have only been maybe some hundred, a number of people, but Aiden Ross's stream does spectacular numbers. I think he's got to be, top 10 streamers in the world right now? So you're being viewed by hundreds of thousands, damn near millions, if not millions of people listening to you talk. And you have a child or nephews or nieces, and you still seem to have zero shame about kissing your brother?
We can't expect God to do all the work.
Who is raising these people?
We say it take a village to raise a child, but what if the village is retarded?
It's almost like people were locked in their houses for that year for so long that as soon as they were able to leave, they just started doing the most insane stuff, like he said, to get clout. And you see it all the time. Freaking, what's her name? Lily Phillips? Freaking Bonnie Blue with the 1,000 Dudes, which I don't even think she actually did. But whatever, who cares? All the OnlyFans chicks with these stupid street interviews where they ask stupid ass questions.
Kiss or slap?
Slap.
Okay.
Stupid. It's insane. The prank channels where they do these stupid pranks like Vitaly and all them, those aren't pranks. But you get what I'm saying. All this stupid shit these people are willing to do. Break the law. Okay, break laws in other countries. Just for clout, bruh. For clout.
Where's your dad? Where's your mom? Where is your family, my nigga?
Insanity. My bad, Chisel.
Everything these kinds of creators do is for attention, because in today's day and age, attention is currency. I would argue it's always been currency, but never like it is in today's day and age. If you can't generate attention, you ain't lining your pockets with no bread. But there has to be a line, bro. And this is way over the line. And I would hope that there's some sort of common sense that's drilled into this Island Boy's head if he's the one who happens to be the parent, or even if he's not the one who happens to be a parent. One way or another, this type of shit is crazy, because I can promise you right now, there's somebody who's watching who's probably thinking to themselves, he was able to do that. And even though there are people who are clowning him, he's still getting paid. Maybe it's better to be laughed at in a Maybach, or laughed at in a Rolls Royce, or laughed at in a Lamborghini than to be respected and driving a Volkswagen, or be respected and driving a Honda, or be respected and driving a Buick. And keep in mind, I drive a Honda. But one way or another, these folks have completely lost the plot, bro. And I can almost guarantee this ain't the only one. There's probably countless different individuals who just haven't brought that to the limelight, that they essentially took payment for doing crazy stuff. Like those ladies who's getting shat on by sheiks over in Dubai for like 25 grand. You got folks and young girls on IG, hell, even grown women on IG, comparing themselves to these influencers who live in lives of luxury, and you thinking, man, she worked so hard to get there. Don't get me wrong, there's a percentage of them that did, but there's a whole lot of them who just so happen to be straight up human toilets. You got others who happen to be escorts over here. Now you telling me you got dudes out here who kissing their doggone siblings for payment? How much further are people willing to go for the dollar, bruh? This shit is insane. I would call Chris again to take this man out of his misery, but I don't know if I could call him twice. Undertaker, take him to the Shadow Realm.
Hell, boys! Just going up for a right toss!
Yo, wrestling is fucking insane.
Oh my god.
The biggest problem with all this is that it's going to influence the younger generation to do the exact same thing but worse. Think Jack Doherty. They're all looking at Jack Doherty and they're like, damn, he's rich, he got a big ass mansion. Even though he pimps out OnlyFans chicks and literally is one of the most hated people the internet has ever seen.
Fuck you, nigga.
He's still getting that paper, bruh. So hey, they hate me, they hate me. And then you have the inverse of that. You have Johnny Somali, who ain't making no goddamn money, and now he's going to jail for 36 years. Crazy. You got the Bonnie Blues and the Lily Phillips. Don't even get me started on what they're gonna fucking do.
But we got to draw some lines. This shit getting out of hand.
And to all the simps who support those two, you're fucking idiots. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, bro. I got a headache. I'm out.